Hey everybody, it's your boy the Geeky Hero here. I'm back with another review on the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Superior Spider-Man. I know I'm extremely super late on this figure, but I just got to complete my Ultimate Green Goblin figure. Usually I sound excited in my videos, but I do like this figure a lot. So many different points of articulation. I just have just going through a little something right now that I'd rather not really talk about. But yeah, let me show you guys the box. Or I might talk about what my problem is on Superior Spider-Man. Dr. Octavius prolonged his life by implanting his mind in the body of Peter Parker. Using Parker's powers, will Doc Ock erase Peter's legacy and become Superior Spider-Man? So this figure isn't amazing, because I can't say it's amazing because it's not Spider-Man. It's Dr. Octavius' mind, Spider-Man's body. So yeah, so this is a really good. This is right here. Let's get into the head sculpt. It's really nice, because before you buy a figure at a store or whatever, or comic book convention or whatever, you always want to look at the figure, see if there's anything wrong. And I don't have any gripes with this figure at all whatsoever. Even when it comes to the thumb, I zoomed in. When I was at the Target today, I went to a pet store. I don't know if you can see it well, but right there is thumb. I was looking like, what's wrong with his thumb? Because I don't have some paint wearing off. Because it's Dr. Octavius' mind and Peter Parker's body, and it's more like it's the suction cup things of an octopus right there. Not sure you can see it on camera, sorry about that. But their articulation is real decent. Head goes, the head pops off too. So the detail on this is just, I'm lost for a sec. It's really, really nice. Put it down. I'm not sure if you can see it well, but it's really, really detailed. I mean, it's really nice. And I don't know much about this Superior Spider-Man. Just know that this is the best. Well, I want to get the top man for Spider-Man, but this is really, really nice. Since I'm new to Legends, you guys know that if you're new to collecting certain something, then you spend a lot of money. But let's get to articulation. Like I said, so the head goes all the way up, which is really good. Second here. The ad crunch. I mean, this is the best ad crunch I've seen so far, and the best ad crunch I've seen goes all the way back. Double jointed knees. And like I said, I'm not a big fan of this Dr. Octavius' mind, Peter Parker's body. I never read the comic book, don't plan on reading it, but I heard they're finally going to bring Peter Parker back. So yeah, but this has some really good articulation. It has double jointed knees. It does have a bicep swivel, I think that's what it's called. And he does have a really nice ankle pivot that turns all the way around. Head goes at the bottom, and the feet looks like, like octopus feet too. And the target that saw some with like the paint was like ran off already. That's all I'm seeing. I cannot find any Captain Wave. The only Captain Wave I found was Captain America Now that I got at my local toy store inside the mall. And the Stealth Captain America was Blue Shield, which I picked up at Target in Hayward, California, a few months ago. But like I said, this figure, it's really, really nice. What's the hey? It looks, well, if I was a customizer and figures, I would make it look like Peter Parker Spider-Man or Miles Morales. But since I don't know how to customize figures or anything, I'm not going to do it. So like I said, it has so many articulations and poses. Oh, and the web grabbing hand is my favorite part. I really wish that the main Spider-Man figure came with web grabbing hand. This is a custom webbing that I made. I'm not sure if it's the best though, but hey, I try. So maybe like if, I don't know, I'm not sure if it's the best kind of webbing, but like I said, this is like articulation. It's really, really nice. And I've seen so many reviews on this and so many pictures, so many different poses. So let you guys know if you think he's a good guy or bad guy, because I have no clue. I'm not gonna read the comic book. Don't plan on reading it. So there's so many different poses that you could put him in. Let's see if I can get him to a pose like that. And he's not going to stay. But yeah, but like I said, so many different poses. Let's get into their hands. Now for the fist, for this right here, you don't want to like take it off like that. I would actually, let's see. No, it would turn. For this one, you don't want to take it far. I'm going to do it very close up and pull the the grab hand off. Doesn't sound right, but take this web shooter right here and. See that? Is that the right one? That's the wrong hand. I knew it was kind of weird. But like I said, this figure, it's really, really nice. I really like, especially the wave shooter's hand. So like the wave shooter hand, it isn't too big, it isn't too small, it's just right. And you can even see, like, I'm not sure if you can see it well, right there, like for the wet shooters, for a section cut, like for octopus, it's really, really, looks like a wave shooter hand. I know people, there's so many different Spider-Man from different universes, like Spider-Man 2099 and stuff like that. But this wave shooter hand has to be the best. Like, they've really took their time with it. I'm sorry, shoot the camera in there for a sec. If I was to do like an ACBA with it, 1 second here. It would have to be like, say like a, second here. I mean, look at that pole. Let me just zoom in. The web is going down, though, but that's still really, really nice. Like, he's shooting like that. So I really liked how they put so much work into this figure. Like I said, I have no gripes with the figure so far. And then let's get into the paint application on it. The paint, it's really, it's pretty nice. Hope you guys see. Well, the paint detail on it, it's pretty decent. I like it. Well, that's the articulation. Oh, and the double jointed elbows and all that. And that armpit joint. And yeah, like I said, that ab crunch is just really, really nice. And I've heard so many positive reviews on this figure. Like I said, I don't have any gripes with this figure at all. And look at that. Especially for Spider-Man, you want his head to go all the way up or something. Or if he's kicking. Well, not kicking, but not kick the app, but kicking. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Don't want to drop the camera there. So like I said, he has so many different. Let's see, and look at that. He fell, but that's alright. Like I said, yeah. So I don't know. I just feel like lately my reviews haven't been that great. I'm just going through a lot right now, and you guys know my dog had to be put to sleep. I had two. I have one dog, one lizard. She had put to sleep, but I've been really missing her, and my big dog is missing her. But besides that, I'm alive. But she's not in pain no more. But like I said, this figure has some really, really good articulation. And so let me correct. Well, help me out. I'm not sure if it's a good guy, if he's a good guy or a bad guy. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like I said, so many different points of articulation, especially for a Spider-Man figure. Like head going up or down, the way to shoot her hands down. The old Toy Biz Legends had articulation to fingers. Some of them do, some don't. But this new one's come with interchangeable hands, and it wasn't set to buy a figure that day, and then you lose the interchangeable fist or hands. That would really suck. So that's why I have a little department thing. That's a good figure here. Compose a department where I actually have I keep my little. This is gonna sound weird. Body parts like the hands and fingers. I'm gonna show you guys that real fast. He fast, right? But this is where I keep a lot of my little stuff for, build a figure pieces or whatever. And sorry if I made you dizzy there for a minute. Like I said, this figure, it's really, really nice. I like the detail on it. I like everything about it for a figure. But this would be like a really, I had this one little thing in here. But that right there would be a really good pose, for Spider-Man or something like that. I really like the different points, even like to shoot up the web like that or something. I like the different points of articulation you could think about putting them in. So many different kinds, especially if he's doing that. So like I said, if I was a customizer, I would make it look like the Miles Morales Spider-Man, which is the same color costume, black and red, but so that one's like a brighter red. This is more like an orange red color, I guess. But like I said, that's a really good pose right there, especially like if he's gonna be shooting like a web up or something like that. And yeah, and I'm at 96 action figures at the moment right now. And the last collection update I did was on December 31st, 2013. And I got a few new figures for this year, so I'm ready for a collection update on YouTube. But then again, I'm not ready. So if you guys think I should do a collection update, for June, beginning maybe toward the end of June, I'll go pick up a figure at my local toy store, Marvel Legends or something. Because I'm new Legends. I'm really trying to focus on the new 52 characters. So if you guys should pick up a new 52 character, or well, I'm actually focus on both Legends and new 52. So if you guys should pick up a Legends or something and do a clutch update, I will, and you'll get a shout out. But I just feel like I'm not ready for a clutch update. I'm just not ready yet. Because I'm 96 figures, and it's like, buying these action figures like a drug addiction, but it's not as bad. It really isn't. But for me, I've been not dying, but really want to get some more figures and all that. So, like I said, this is, oh my goodness, a 10-minute review is long. So, like I said, this figure is really nice. I don't have no gripes, no problems with this figure at all, none whatsoever. Like I said, I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy still. I have no clue. So many different points of articulations. Look at that. I mean, I'm just really digging it. I'm just really loving the different poses you could put him in. I got some custom more web shooters around somewhere. I really do like that pose. It's really decent. It's really cool. So many different. I'm kind of geeking out now, even though I wasn't really a big fan of this. I want to pick that, like I said, complete the Ultimate Green Goblin, and sorry, it's my dog barking because our dog's barking outside. And I'm gonna pick this figure because to complete the Ultimate Green Goblin, and this figure has so many, like I said, good points of articulation. And and I've seen so many positive reviews on this on YouTube. I finally got it. So if you guys don't have this figure and you want to go pick it up at Target or Amazon or whatever. I consider selling this figure, but now I'm not gonna sell because I love this figure. I mean, I'm not gonna marry it, but I mean, I really am digging it. Like I said, so many different points of articulation. So many different kinds of points of articulation. And, yeah, like I said, I'm going to probably have them on my shelf with the villains. But if you guys tell me that, because I'm not sure, because you can't believe everything you read online. So, yeah. So, like YouTube, so you can only put it right now on 15-minute videos. Before in this video, let me get some shout-outs real fast. I'm trying a couple minutes. Like I said, you can't read yourself. I Google Superior Spawn good or bad. I don't know if it's good or bad. So if you geeks out there, which is a good thing, let me know if he's a good guy or bad guy. Shout out time. Bug 910, Advocate 928, Spire Fan Views, Blowjos, 18 Universe, Joe 22 Awesome Brian, Alwyn Photo, ODC That's Me, Avenger Vacity, Randai Hammer, The Production Trinity, those people on Hulk Smash Production 1. And I don't know what happened to OK Warlock and Mr. Magus. I haven't heard from those two in several months. So anyway, yeah, like I said, this has so many different points of articulation. I'm really, really, really digging it. So many different poses you can put it in. I'm going to put it on my shelf of villains, but if you guys said that he's a hero, then, because, I don't know if he's a hero or a bad guy, I'll then put my shelf of the heroes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I might start putting pictures at the end of my videos, for my reviews. I don't know yet, it depends. And I will catch you guys later, and peace. And he just failed, but he's going to be alright. He's going to live, everybody. He's going to live. Like I said, so many different poses you can put him in. And I am going to end this review, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.